Hey, and welcome back. Here we are back at Scorched Earth again. And what I thought I'd do is give you a tour of the base, which really won't take that long because I did not do as much, at least on the inside of this base, base, B-A-T-H, E, base. I did not do as much on this base as I did the one on the island. So I thought we'd start with the view from the outside because it is much cooler looking than it is on the inside. So we'll hop on Melon here. Hiya, Melon. Wait, what camera are we using there? That one. There we go. Thank you. So we like Melon because we can fly out here. So this is the base. It's all made out of adobe, which you pretty much have to have on Scorched Earth because of the weather, the intense heat. Like I haven't even looked to see what it is right now. Right, so it's 5 in the afternoon. It's 82 here in the shade, which isn't bad, but it can get way up to over 120. We see it's kind of a similar design to what I did on the island. Got a porch here with air conditioners. This is where I hatch eggs, some of them because it's too hot. All these little standing torches, that's where I hatch wyvern eggs because it's not hot enough. And you'll notice over here, let me get up a little higher. I've got two wind turbines, and that is what's providing electricity to my base. Since if you make a power generator like I had at the island, I guess because of the heat, or maybe in my mind because of sand in the air, because it is a desert, it's very sandy. Anyway, the regular power generator just takes damage every time it's turned on. And so to avoid that, I got really lucky in this spot right here. The wind blows 100% of the time. If I move about to right there, it only blows about 20% of the time, which isn't enough to power piddly squat. But anyway, of course, there's a Dino Gates. Dino Gates. I can't English today. Sorry. Dino Gates, so I can get in and out with some of the bigger dinosaurs. You can see I've got the plumbing coming in. Over here is a cooking area. I put it all outdoors because I was afraid if I had it indoors, it would generate too much heat. This was just a pad that never became anything. The plumbing is pretty funny, or not funny, but just kind of crazy. You know, it goes here, and it splits off somewhere because it goes into the base, like in two different places. But here, see that blue line? That's the water line. The water line comes over here. Of course, here's the greenhouse. Forgot about the greenhouse. It's the same exact design as I had on the island, with more useful things than non-useful things. We won't bother going there, but anyway, the water line splits there for that, and then it goes down, way down here, down over here, all the way over here to this yummy looking water. Drink up. So yeah, the water line was it took a long time to get that in place. A combination of grappling hooks and melon here. That's how we got that going in. So we'll park melon. You've seen the outside, which I really like the way the outside turned out. Kind of a cross between old Spanish church and an adobe farmhouse kind of look. But yeah, I really like it. And on the inside looks pretty terrible. Of course, right now it's still rendering. We'll give it a second to render. Render, render. Fine, don't render. You'll see the floor is all kind of janky, and that is completely my fault because when I built it, I thought, hey, I should build it right here in this spot in the shade, you know, underneath that big cliff that's up above me. I should build it there in the shade. And so I did. But the land right here is not flat. If I'd built it further that direction or further that direction, I wouldn't have these problems. But no, didn't think about that. So ended up having used ceilings as part of my floor, which the game still recognizes it as ceiling. So when storms hit, like sandstorms or heat waves, and I'm standing on that stuff, I start to take damage, which is wonderful. You can see right here, there's only 3 caves on this island, so there's the 3 artifacts. I didn't bother to build a whole trophy room. In fact, I was going to line this whole wall right here. Let me get a pointer. I was going to line this whole wall with metal vaults, just like I did on the island, and ended up not doing that. It's like, I don't care. So I just used those. So like I didn't build a trophy room like I did on the island because there's just the 3. Well, 4 if you count the Alpha Wyvern trophy, which is right there. The same machinery as you saw on the island, but it's really bare bones on the inside. You know, I decided I'm just not going to decorate it. The upstairs is really small. There's just one upstairs room, and that's the bed. So that's when I spawned in. That's where I spawned in right there. That bag looks humongous, but anyway. So yeah, all my armors are in that one box because I don't have that many. Trophies, wyvern claws, other artifacts to fight the boss. They're all in there in that other box. And you know, that's about it, really. That's not much to this base. Now, I did have a lot of trouble. You can see where things are not lined up here, and I did have to go online and get some help from some really great people, and I do appreciate their help because I never would have got that to work or figured her out, you know, on my own. Here's indoor plumbing. It's about as indoor as it gets. I could put a toilet, but you know, no, not gonna. And of course, I have crab pods. So that's it. Like I said, not much to the Scorched Earth base, but thanks for hanging out with me.